Jeff, you guys pulled out this win at the last second. How did your defense come away with that stop?
We got too cute the first half. We were doing a bunch of stuff we don't do very much, and that's on me. And the second half, I just told Jess and Rod, I'm like, look, man, we're going to go down. Let's go down our way. And we went and played our base defense and let our kids go play, and they were much better. I know you're probably thinking they gave up 46. I'm bragging about how my defense was. But the second half, they were so much better than they were the first half.
What is the significance of being 6-0? It's the first time in program history for you guys?
We don't even talk about it, think about it. We really don't. We just play them one at a time, and it was the next one. And that's why I got you and JJ. I know when the year's up, y'all say really good things about us if we keep doing it, and you'll probably get on to me if we don't. So we don't talk about it. We don't.
Jeff, did you think Frank Harris got tired of hearing about Bailey Zappi all week long?
I know he did. Thursday, the quarterback meeting, I just pushed him one more time. He was polite, like Frank always is, but he gave me that look, and like, enough, Coach. And I've been talking about that other notch Frank had left. You saw it tonight. We gave him control of the offense. He was checking the runs, checking the passes, all the RPO games, all him. And Zachary Franklin, I know JT played incredible, so did Cephas, but Zachary hadn't practiced in 6 weeks. Just goes out there and plays. So many guys are like that. I can go through so many of my guys that they never go away, man. They really believe in our 2-1-0 triangle toughness culture. And they're having a good time in there right now. That's why I do what I do. I love watching those guys be happy.
You guys opened the playbook a little bit today.
We knew we had to. We always try to play team football. I've told y'all a million times before, when I was a youngster, that's the way we played, every snap. We were like that. And I just think, and I'm not in any way saying anything bad about them, just as I've gotten older, I think there's just, you got to kind of pick your way you're going to play. And our defense usually is incredibly good. We usually punt and kick it very good. And we always play good enough offense to win the ball game, right? But we knew as a staff that wasn't going to be enough this game. We knew we were going to have to do more, so therefore we opened up a lot of stuff that we haven't shown y'all.
When did it become clear that Frank was capable of a passing game like this, where he was so accurate and was hitting everything all over the field?
In the spring, when I just kept pushing him, and he just keeps getting better. Every day he just keeps getting better, and that's all it is. And Josh Atkins is really good too. He just won't let Josh on the field. They go at it every day. And they put on a show out there. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm just so happy with that kid, man.
DeCorian Clark, another huge game. How have you seen him continue to grow week by week by week?
He has an attitude like Frank. He's a humble spirit, works hard, don't care about anything but his teammates. And that selfless stuff we talk about, those kids live it, man. It's one thing. We don't just have words on the wall. Our stuff's on our heart, and our kids, they believe that stuff, man. It's just who they are. And I'm just lucky. I'm just really glad y'all hired me.
Jeff, the defensive effort tonight came up with a few big stops down the stretch, and the last one at the end. What can you say about your defense today?
They just won't quit. They just won't stop. So many things. There were some really great tackles on some really good players out there in open field. It's hard, and they just won't go away. Who was it that picked it? Was it Clarence? Who picked it? Wow, what a play. That's a tough pick, too.
I guess coming out of the gate, it seemed like you guys wanted to just drop a lot of people into coverage and try to play
We did. Yeah, shame on me. We thought our three deep linemen could handle that in there, and they were running the ball on us pretty much at will. And their O-line was better than I gave them credit for. That's a mistake on me, a talent assessment. And we fixed it at halftime, thank goodness. I was correct on the talent assessment of how good their offense was. I was correct on that assessment.
It felt like once you guys started to rush for more, that you were able to get some pressure.
I agree.
Do you think that had an impact?
I agree. Halftime, I just went in and said, look, if I'm going to go down, let's go down our way, and let's let our kids go play. And we did. And credit to Jess and Rod for making the adjustment, and Nick and Brad. And these guys did a great job.
What was it like with all the emotional swings of this game? The lead changed so many times. How did the guys kind of handle it?
We never blinked. You can ask them. And I always say they're a reflection of me, and I really try my best to stay calm for those kids in those moments, and they just stay calm, man. They just always do. And it's hard because your insides are roaring, but you just learn after 32 years, you gotta stay calm and cool even when you're not feeling it.
Jeff, what were you thinking when the fans were chanting your name as you were walking off the field?
that UTSA is getting closer, and I've got some great players, and we got a great program. And it's going to take all of them. It's going to take all of us. It really is. Do we want to just do this every once in a while, or do we want to do this every year? Winning's pretty contagious, man. People like to win, and it takes stuff to win. It takes facilities, which we've got, but it takes more, like people in the seats. That's huge, getting them there. Buying suites, donations, all that stuff. I know it always sounds like that, but it's just what it is. And this thing can last. We can be a school that every single week we go play, people know who we are. We can be that, and just happy right now.
As you alluded to, for a long time, bowl eligibility was the goal here, and now 6th win, almost that feels like an afterthought.
No one even talked about it. Last year, we got in victory formation, and Zachary Franklin gave the old bowling, and I said, Zachary, you know that our 6th win last year was at Southern Miss, and now we got it tonight, so that means we're going bowling. And he's like, oh my God, none of them even thought about it. So it just goes to show you again, we don't ever think about 6-0, because those kids didn't really realize that what that was. They just win the day, and what they do. I know y'all think that's just a bunch of coach talk and corniness, and it's how we live.
But it's also a mark of the progress of how much higher the goals are. Right? Do you sense that with yourself and around the program, and even the guys?
You sound like my wife. Today, she said the same thing. I said, baby, we go 5-7. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about no bowl. We got to win the next one. JJ was right beside me. We got to win this one. So that's it. Next week is Rice. We're gonna spend 24 hours celebrating this game. Rice has had 2 weeks off. They've won 2 games in a row. And they would love nothing more than to ruin our homecoming. Nothing more. But I bet that Alamo Dome's going to be rocking. We're going to pass out tacos and rice and kids this week. We're going to have that Alamo Dome full and gaseous. That's our goal.
Jeff, do you even allow yourself this is by far the most successful stretch this program has had, even dating back to last year. Do you even allow yourself to think about any of that success?
I really won't. I just won't do it. I got stuff to fix, and we got a lot of things to fix, and it just doesn't do me any good to do it. I've got SIDs, I've got media people, I got ADs, I got presidents, I got boosters. That's what they live for. So I'm glad y'all love all that, and I want y'all to love it. That's why y'all give me a contract, let me eat and get paid, right? But my job is to keep coaching the team, and y'all's job is to celebrate all that stuff.
Jeff, you guys hit a ton of deep passes today. Was there something you saw in their defense that you thought that would be open, or how did you make it?
Yeah, well, they were just so committed to stop us sincere. You know, it's just what we had. We like our matchups out there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.